As many of you guys are probably aware by now, Rihanna's house was shot at yesterday in California. This is insane.
Happened around 1:15 yesterday. Police responding quickly to this upscale handful of suitcases and a bassinet, perhaps the family officially leaving for now. This all happened around 1:15 yesterday. Police responding quickly to this upscale neighborhood where the singer and businesswoman lives with her partner, AP Rocky, and their 3 children. On one side of the gate inside, you can see those bullet holes, but on the outside, they did cover it up with a piece of sheet. If you look here, this is the alleged... But first, this is the alleged suspect, according to TMZ, identified as 35-year-old Ivanna Lisette Ortiz, who fired those shots toward the star's home and then took off. And again, multiple Facebook posts saying derogatory things, not just about Rihanna, but also Kim Kardashian. Ortiz allegedly fired multiple shots into the fence in front of the home, and you can see those bullet holes right there covered with the sheet. Then again, multiple people coming and going from the home this afternoon. According to the LA Times, a bullet may have hit the mansion and that Rihanna was home at the time, although it's not clear if anyone else was. Here is the 911 call that came in around 1:15 yesterday.
This vehicle's a white Tesla, as northbound on Coldwater. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla 4-door with paper license plate.
According to dispatch audio, the suspect left the home in that Tesla, but she was located and arrested, the LAPD saying a weapon was found. But why she may have opened fire, that remains a mystery, because all the stars and celebrities in this popular tourist area, and you can see we saw a tourist bus coming and going early this morning, and we spoke to one of those drivers.
We know about in the past that she had some issues here at her other home, and we were very sad to hear about what happened. But I'm also a little bit disappointed that her security didn't shoot back at that person. And we just wish for her safety, and we just wish that these people would respect the celebrities, and we're praying for her peace.
And right now, Ortiz is in custody, and she is being held on a $10 million.
Not only is the situation insane, but the person that shot at her house is also very insane, is what we're seeing online from different posts previously, where her talking about her relationship with Rihanna, why Rihanna don't like her, why Rihanna's her op. Like, shorty, Rihanna has no clue who you are. Let me be the one to break that to you. Rihanna has no clue on who you are.
Because how am I, because her faith is the devil. Rihanna's faith is the devil, okay? I don't like her, and she's always trying to steal from me. And she has not ever put out any music to reach people. She only did her little music thing so that she can do witchcraft. And so that she can steal from people. So everybody, please, don't listen to her, don't follow her, don't give that girl any air, space, or time. Because she's stealing from you. Okay? She's stealing from you. So you guys need to wake up and don't give that girl any attention. They want to come over here and steal my thoughts.
That's Satan. He just wants to kill something beautiful. Just like his Rihanna. They just want to kill something beautiful.
So even though the devil and Rihanna are very loud, God and Jesus Christ are doing something, and myself.
And it's her beefs not only with Rihanna, her beefs with other artists as well, which we'll discuss in this video. Like, for an example, you see her going back and forward beefing with Cardi B. She's talking about she's flyer than Cardi B that night. She's like, who got a better outfit tonight, Cardi B? Cardi, who got a better outfit? This girl, it literally gives me, like, you know when you look at somebody's eyes, you're like, nah, that shorty's really crazy. Like, she's not even just playing crazy. Shorty is really crazy.
My legs. You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am. I'm the cutest tonight. You ain't doing nothing to me. You ain't messing with me. You ain't messing with me. Ain't nobody pressed. Ivanna's not pressed. Is Cardi B pressed? Shardy B? Yeah. Yeah, I was just in San Francisco last week. Actually, this week. No one wanted me to go to what Cardi B had going on. I wonder why. Ooh, I wonder why. Ooh, I wonder why.
Sub to the channel, do not forget we're on that road to 22,000 subscribers. And Rihanna is so cool with her fans. We've seen her before stop, talk to the fans, sign things, interact. So to try to harm someone like that, who's literally come outside and talk to people in front of that same house that we seen get shot at. We've seen her before come outside, wave to fans, talk to fans, be interactive. Is why when celebrities are kind of standoffish or moving like, you know, they're in public with their family or they're just chilling, they're not really trying to have a crazy person come up to them and try to take a picture. I totally understand. It's why I never like bothering them. I never take it personal if they're not in that mood or they just walking away, because you gotta understand, they dealing with crazy people all day. For a fan to think it's a good interaction to go to a celebrity's house, it's already insane to begin with. You should know, yes, they might be your favorite singer. Yes, they might be your favorite rapper, favorite streamer, favorite podcaster, whatever it is. At the end of the day, they're a human too. And they deserve their personal space. To show up at their home where their family might, it's just, that's way, way, way too far.
We love Fenty Beauty! We love you! I love you from Australia!
And we're seeing different images being released of Rihanna's front fence or front gate with bullet holes going through it. The alleged suspect allegedly shot 10 rounds at Rihanna's house. Some hit the wall outside. We're also seeing an update from the RV. If you guys remember the RV that they've driven before, I think it was an Airstream trailer if I remember correctly, and we've seen Rihanna and Rocky in that same RV if I remember correctly, but we see shots in front of that going through the front windshield. That was parked right in front of the home.
A famous road trip kind of,
yeah,
like
I mean, that was
van
a
trip?
year after being together.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, bro, we lived like gypsies. Like, we were just like, she would cook every day for us, else we wouldn't eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like.
And this is like you're driving across America, basically, like driving
in
to
an
parks
RV.
and RV, yeah, right, an RV.
And so we're in parking lots of Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we had to make our clothes.
Yeah.
Like, we really took it serious. So to make our clothes, I would go into Walmart. She would go to get the food. I'll go get the clothes. I'll go get some bleach, some rubber bands, some tie-dye, and some like
arts and crafts style.
You know, some buckets, and I would be out there. Some lines would hang it up, and I'm shocked that nobody caught photos of us.
I was actually wondering. I don't
no-
think I ever saw.
It never
I
made
heard about it,
TMZ.
actually.
Nah, man, nobody knew because we wouldn't stay for like too long.
Right.
You know,
when
Yeah, but
people
you're still
turned around,
Rihanna
you were
and
gone.
ASAP Rocky in a Walmart parking lot.
but think about it. This is when everybody's masked up.
Yeah.
So they didn't know it. Was
Yeah, you got hoodie,
Yeah, they didn't know
mask,
who it was.
N95. You're in the clear.
They didn't know it.
Incredible.
And if you're kind of wondering to yourself, what angle of the home did the shots come through? I'll show you guys a better angle here where you can see a little bit better, but you see the driveway, you see the car parked outside or the trailer. That was hit also.
Similar circumstance. I'll now take some questions. How did you get the gun? That is under investigation. What 2 people were inside the Airstream? The 2 people that were inside the Airstream were Rihanna and her partner, Rakim Mayers. And there was a bullet that hit the Airstream. The actual locations of each bullet is still under investigation. I'm not added security for the Oscars itself. I'm not able to comment one way or the other.
One bullet did strike the home as well. No one was hurt inside the Rihanna house physically. I'm sure mentally is crazy because Rihanna's dealt with things like this before in the past. If you guys remember, she had like a stalker issue as one of her other LA homes. Shorty, come to Miami. Why are you living in LA? Come to Miami. It's insane out there. It's not safe for Rihanna. We got to get her out of LA. Like, at this point, you got to get her out.
And tonight with breaking news, another break-in at Rihanna's home.
And Stu Medell shows us live over the Hollywood Hills scene. Stu?
Well, that's right. That's the house right there we believe to be Rihanna's house. And earlier this evening, the alarms were going off here. LAPD arriving out here in force. A number of officers made their way onto the property. They did find evidence of a break-in, but the singer Rihanna not home, and apparently nobody else was home at the time of the break-in as well. Now, LAPD is still here on scene. They're doing an investigation. Not sure if anything was taken. Neighbors did tell LAPD, though, that they did see suspects fleeing in a silver vehicle after the alarms went off. Live in Sky 2 over the Hollywood Hills, I'm Stu Medell. Back to you two in the studio.
Because this is not even her first incident. Same thing with AP Rocky. A lot of people forget this is not his first incident. I believe back in like 2017, if I remember correctly, his house was broken into and they stole a whole bunch of things from it. Drip, I think like $1 million worth of stuff.
Rocky's house burglarized with over $1 million worth of valuables taken. Hey guys, it's Brad. So last night, 3 armed men showed up at A$AP Rocky's Hollywood Hills home. The rapper was not there, but a female answered the door, and the 3 men pulled a gun, parading her around the house and grabbing valuables. We're told in total the men made away with $1.5 million in jewelry and other property. We're told the 3 men tried to take a safe from the rapper's home, but were unable to get it in their getaway vehicle, so they left it behind on the sidewalk. Now, the burglary doesn't appear to be a random hit because A$AP posted a video just hours before the men entered his home with a bunch of cash. We're told the woman who was home at the time is fine. She was not tied up and doesn't appear to be injured. However, she was left scared. Now, the A$AP hit marks another in a string of celebrity burglaries this year, and while the men have not yet been arrested, stay tuned to TMZ.com as the story's still developing.
Why Los Angeles? Where you gotta be ducking crazy stalker fans or you gotta be ducking gangs trying to do a B&E. Like, nah, brother, come to Miami. You gotta just duck a hurricane once or twice a year. That's about it. We also hear audio of when that 911 call was made from the Rihanna home, explaining about the shots that just hit the home across the street in a white Tesla. To go do a spin in a Tesla is crazy because the car's recording you. Like, I hope you know, your own car's recording you. Who would have thought it? That's probably the worst car in the world to go do a crime in.
And 8052, shooting just occurred. Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting code 3 incident 1920 RD809 semi for additional.
8052, consent incident 1921, all units 8020 responding closely from Santa Monica and Sonar to.
Doctor, you can show us back here.
8052, Roger, other unit with the message repeat.
81 shows back from the station.
All units 81 back from the station to.
Sparta units at 8028, 8028 additional, your shooting just occurred. The PR believes the shots came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual, no further. It's additional 1921. Westland unit, shooting just occurred. This vehicle is a white Tesla, as northbound on Coldwater. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate. Code 3, incident 1932, RD809.
Air 10, can you find out the make of that Tesla? I'm sorry, the model.
Air 10, somebody. CBR, you still on the line?
Number 2, passenger. For the description, the passenger was firing a gun. Additional on incident 1932.
Can you go to the model of the car?
Philadelphia 60, Roger. Westland units responding, shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle was a 2023 to 2024 Tesla 4-door with paper license plate, unknown model. Additional incident 1932. At 853, the suspect vehicle was last seen going southbound on Coldwater Canyon. Stand by, the peers attempting to check the camera footage for a license plate.
85, show us code 100 on Sunset Coldwater.
8053, repeat across to Coldwater.
Sunset.
Sorry, units 852, code 100, Sunset Coldwater.
Beverly Hills notified. 81, was there a license plate number on the Tesla?
CBR, you still on the line?
Stand by, the peers attempting to look at the camera footage for the license plate.
All units, additional on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle was last seen Coldwater Canyon. Additional on incident 1921.
Zebra 2, it's going to be a Tesla Model 3, white and colored. Stand by for the plate. Air 10 will copy, we're in the area.
Air 10's in the area.
Safety to confirm it was southbound Coldwater. 7834, Roger.
All units, attention on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a white Tesla Model 3 license plate David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1, lastly northbound from 1200 block of Benedict Canyon.
AZ1, that's just a possible.
Search impossible. Temporary plate David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1.
859, I just spoke to the primary and it's going to be a verified. That's the plate and the vehicle traveling on Benedict northbound.
Okay, friend, Roger.
And I don't know if she been on the whip, did she rent the whip? Because I do hear in the dispatch, I believe, or in another video where they said that the plates were paper. But we're seeing a lot more evidence coming that she's from Orlando, Florida. Shocking, shocking, a city full of crazy people. I lived in Orlando for about a year, it was fun. I wanted to go to Wall Street all the time. I wanted to be right outside of Universal Studio, do the Premiere Pass, valet park and all that. I lived there for a year. After that year was done, I was like, nah, it's cool, we out to Miami. Not saying there's less crazy people here, because we already know the stories of Florida, man. But people are saying she is from Orlando. And we see this video as well where she's talking about Rihanna wearing the Orlando t-shirt. I believe it's from like the soccer team.
No, they're not fiery ants. Or maybe they are. They are fiery ants. They're from Satan, aren't they? So that's Satan. He just wants to kill something beautiful. Just like his Rihanna. They just want to kill something beautiful, but they can't.
And here she is again, talking crazy about Rihanna. But I don't even believe that's how they originally found out. I don't know which one came first. Again, I haven't seen many different sources reporting about this second part. So again, this is all alleged in this video. Everything is my opinion. We're just trying to gather this information as it is developing. But I'm hearing that they were able to find out that she was from Orlando because there was a Billie Eilish concert that was gonna happen in Orlando, where we also had season tickets to the Magic's game and we used to go all the time. I think it was like, I forgot the name of the stadium, but it changed now to like Kia Center or something Kia Stadium. And she was trying to get a Billie Eilish concert canceled. She even sued Live Nation. Like, this lady really is insane. This isn't her first running with the law either, as we see multiple mugshots popping up online for domestic violence, driving recklessly, I believe. Like, it is crazy. And just seeing how she just kept developing worse and worse and worse, to we're seeing videos that she thinks she's doing God's work. She's like, I feel an energy. That energy is Rihanna, her big ass forehead. I feel it. I feel like, shorty, one, Rihanna, her big ass forehead is adorable. I love the way she is. She's perfect. Don't be talking about Riri like that. Don't be talking about Riri like that, because I've never seen this before. Every girl I've ever met in my life loves Rihanna. It takes an insane one to hate Rihanna this much.
There's an energy trying to literally throw a ray of, what is it? A ray of force at me to push me down. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta, and I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize me or instigate against me by the pictures that are there. But you know what? I bought steak in there, and I said, you know what, forget you. This is mine too. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store. So I went and I bought stock. And then when I went in there, I saw Rihanna. She looked so bad. That's the judgment of God. And I thank God for that. So just the way God did that judgment, the same energy, the same devil that is trying to be around me and make my area uncomfortable, God.
It takes an insane one to hate a celebrity this much. You know what this made me do? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It made me look back at myself on how I really felt like I was part of that Drake and Kendrick beat. Like, I was waiting for Drake to call my phone and tell me we was gonna go pack our homie, fly out to LA and go crazy in the streets. I was ready for it. I was crowdy, like I was going crazy, but not this crazy. This is when you gotta realize it's all fun and games to us. It's like sports banter. We're like, oh my God, Drake's better. No, Kendrick's better. I don't hate Kendrick. Like, I don't hate Kendrick, nor do I hate TDE. It was just, I don't hate the rival teams of my favorite teams. It's all fun and games. But you gotta remember to you, yeah, because you saying there's crazy niggas out there that probably really believe in it. Like, yeah, bro, F Kendrick, man, we riding for Drake. He's like, oh, we riding? Like, we really ride? Yeah, bro, we not playing that Not Like Us out here. Anybody playing Not Like Us is getting socked on the homies. On the dead homies, to be exact. That crazy nigga might really just sock somebody that happens to play Not Like Us. They might just like the song. I ain't got nothing to do with that, nigga. My last name ain't Graham. But there is insane people in this world, as we are seeing here with this girl. And I keep calling her this girl. Let's say her name, Ivanna Ortiz. She wanted to be famous. Let's say her name. So everyone in this world knows, stay as far, 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 far away as you can from this girl.
They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying, and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. She looks really stupid and corny, and everyone knows it. But the way that they want to, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the f*** up, okay? Shut the f*** up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here. Okay? They can't do this. They can't do this. What about my hands? What about these fingers over here? What about these 3 fingers? What about it? What about it? No, you're not here. You're rebuked. And even if you're here, there are many in this realm. There are many in this realm, and you are rebuked, and Jesus is the king, and you're just kicking and screaming on your way out and perish.
And a lot of the things that people are trying to figure out now, how did she get from Orlando to Los Angeles? Did she fly all the way over there just to do this? How did she get the AR? What a lot of people are thinking is Florida, easy place to get weapons. Also, that Model 3, did she drive that car from Florida all the way to Los Angeles? Because if so, that's crazy. If so, that's crazy. I'll be mad at somebody. I'll roll up, and by the time I'm done, I forgot why I was even tight. For you to be able to drive from Orlando all the way to Los Angeles and stay mad is crazy. That's already insane in itself. And we do see videos of her driving. I can't say it's the exact same car used in the incident, but from my opinion of me watching this video and just looking, it looks like a Tesla to me, and it looks like a Model 3 from the inside. But we see her making diss tracks, shorty spitting bars. Like, don't tell me this is what you were doing in that drive if you really did drive from Orlando to LA. Was you in there creating diss tracks to celebrities that don't even know who you are?
Still know it's me. I'm what you can't stand to see. I'm everything you want to be. Jealousy, jealousy. They still know it's me. I'm everything you want to be. I'm what you want to see. Jealousy, jealousy.
Like, this is crazy. And what is scary after seeing all these rounds and everything and all the damage to the house is, don't forget, Rihanna was home. We see a lot of news reports reporting about what exactly happened at that home, and it was terrifying to know that Rihanna and her kids were home.
It's now completely shut down, no access whatsoever. But if you go to Skyfox Place, you know, you can see that there's 3 young children, and they're matching the ages of Rihanna's. I believe they're 5, 6, and 6 months. Taken out of the house, they were put in vehicles, they were driven out of here. We're told that Rihanna's not here, the kids are no longer here. They were here when this happened. As to who this woman is, well, let's take a look.
Criminalists are going to be doing trajectory analysis, so they need a chunk of the street in order to do that. Okay?
Moving media crews out for their investigation. An LAPD taking over the street where shots were fired at singer Rihanna's home Sunday afternoon. You can see the bullet holes on the gates, and investigators placing markers on an Airstream trailer parked inside. Police say the shots came from an AR-15.
The really scary part of this is Rihanna was home. Rihanna
And for those that never seen the home that actually did get shot at, I'll show you guys here. I found videos online of people doing a tour of the home, assuming when it was up for sale. But the house is beautiful. And to know that you work so hard, look at this beautiful, you would think you're in heaven until somebody tries to come and break your paradise. And we also do see TMZ giving us more posts about this lady's actually crazy. She's actually so crazy that she lost custody of her kids. And I know a lot of people are like, yo, she has mental health. You gotta be nicer. Trust me, I'm being as nice as I could. But when you start opening shots and all this crazy stuff, crazy or not, you gotta get locked up somewhere. Take her where they locked up the Joker. Take her to Arkham Asylum. I don't know. Take her somewhere. Take her where they had Hannibal Lecter in the basement. You gotta take her somewhere. I understand we were screaming free Britney until Britney got freed. I saw Britney, I'm like, damn, now her family knows her best. Look. This is why we gotta mind our own business sometimes, because we were screaming free Britney until they freed her. Ivanna Ortiz. Again, I can't really tell what platform this is. I'm assuming a crazy person, you're probably gonna be still using Facebook in 2026. And from this format, I don't really know what layout this caption was written in. And when I don't know, I'm assuming Facebook. But if I gotta put this one and one together and somebody that just did a crime like this and what we're hearing from this lady, I would assume she's a freaking Facebook user. Ivanna Ortiz, at Bad Girl Riri, are you there? Cause I was waiting for your Magic Johnson 5-head self to say something to me directly instead of sneaking around like you talking to me where I'm not at. Rihanna doesn't know you, shorty. Shorty, sit down, take a chill pill. Let's totally understand this. Rihanna does not know you. I know you're saying you bought stocks in Ulta and all these things. You did not. Actually, maybe you did. Maybe you downloaded Robinhood, invested $3. You technically bought stocks. You're technically not lying. So let's take that one back. She probably did buy stocks in Ulta and really thinks that her $3 of shares allows her to go into Ulta and tell them, I own this company. I own a percentage of this shit. Move the Fenty out of the front and bring it to the back. Like, no, shorty, that's not how it works. When I saw my boy Drake on her post, I said, oh no, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. But no, it looks like she don't got no beef with Drake, I'm assuming. Because we see her put hashtag Champagne Poppy. When Drake found out Rihanna has the Magic Johnson, and it's Drake looking at his phone. Insane. Ivanna Ortiz, send this everywhere, they are done. I just restricted that stupid B-word Kim Kardashian. I'm already through with Rihanna. Your turn hiding B-word. Stop begging for a look. She's beefing with Kim, Cardi, all these random, well, not even random celebrities. She's the only one random in this situation. But she's beefing with people that don't even know who she is, not even giving her energy. Why is she watching interviews and think that they're subbing her? I told y'all. You know who she's reminding me about? You know who she's reminding me of right now? Sharp. When Sharp heard Drake said, you gotta be sharp, I'm telling you, he's talking about me. He's saying you gotta be like Sharp and be a no jumper in the West Coast repping Drake. Drake pictures in my bathroom. Sharp. Well, I don't even gotta say he wasn't talking about you because Adam told you himself that he talked to Drake and Drake wasn't talking to you.
How come your bathroom is all over Instagram, Reddit, everything, and people are making
I think that's why Drake shouted me out in this new track.
I
ain't seen it. And I appreciate it.
What he
you know what I'm
say?
saying? Much love to him, man. He had said, here, let me go ahead and quote it real quick.
Drake
gave you a shout out, Sean? Yeah, man, a little something, you know.
I heard it.
What did he say?
That explains why. He said, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was he. You feel me? Because the nigga talked about him and saying he had an A minor. He said, but niggas gotta be sharp. And I went and looked at it. I said, maybe he just said be sharp. Nah, he said it like how I'm feeling. I'm like, all right, yeah, he mentioned me.
Oh,
wow. I appreciate my nigga, man. Fuck with him. He saw all that shit. He saw what I was going through, what I had to stay down for. You know what I'm saying? Through all the commotion.
And he watched no jumper.
He knows I'm outnumbered right now. He knows I'm cornered.
Yeah.
We is light-skinned niggas.
Sharp.
You know what I'm saying?
Sharp. Sharp.
Nah, it's a little different.
No, it's the exact
Sharp.
No, my name.
I appreciate my nigga Drake for shouting me out, bro.
Sharp. That's
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gonna say, P-Night.
Sharp.
It's all
Sharp.
good.
Hey, Josh.
It's all good.
Josh, look at me.
It's all good.
That shit wasn't the Sharp cut.
I've interviewed the niggas, artists, and everything before.
Yeah.
So there ain't no secret. Plus, I done went viral, nigga, multiple motherfucking times.
Drake
Not just
let this
here, but
nigga
on
know
other
who
niggas'
he-
shit.
What's he-
Nigga, remember that, nigga. Celebrities walk up on me, I don't even be knowing they fans of mine, nigga. Straight up. Let's not ever get it fucked up, nigga.
But at the end of the day, they shouldn't have shut you down.
They shouldn't have shut me down.
Regardless.
Fuck what the fans
They
gonna
supposed to
say.
stand behind him. Hey, so
Didn't stand behind
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me
Behind
ask you this.
shit,
right?
nigga.
Hey, question, right? Yo, man's your right hand, right? He put an album out, right?
Yeah. After you came to my house and talked about what was in it.
And they look, and they.
Do we have confirmation that Drake shouted you out?
I believe that was you shouted me out, bro. That was me.
This ain't no Flacasita shit. This ain't no Flacasita shit, right?
That's delusional.
No, I believe he shouted me out.
Is it because of the second?
Of him having Drake all over his bathroom with, did you hear Drake shouted me out in the song? Which I haven't seen that clip in a while, but I saw it as a result of that video that he got taken down that basically explained his gradual descent
Do y'all know? Hold on, go ahead.
from sanity.
Wait,
And
he flagged the people?
that's what he got the video taken
I hate
down.
being on the road. I will not pick up my phone and catch.
Okay. So when I claimed the Drake, whatever the fuck, right? From him shouting me out or whatever the case may be. Do y'all know I will show y'all the text? I text Adam, because Adam, you cool with Drake, right? You the nigga that's cool with Drake. Am I tripping here? You the nigga that's cool with Drake. You done had messages with Drake. Drake is known for watching No Jumper. I've been known to go viral on No Jumper. Not once, not twice, multiple times. And I asked you, hey, could you find out so we can just debunk this shit? And I ain't got to even roll. I don't even roll with that narrative. Hey, ask Drake if he shouted me out in that. Do you know Adam never responded to me? I will show the text, dog. I will show the message. Adam knows this. Adam, did I not ask you? Can you just like kind of debunk it for me and shut me up? If I was wrong, you gonna let me go be stupid? This is supposed to be somebody you've been in contact with. You couldn't ask him if, hey, was that somebody, hey, was this about one of my hosts? Even if he said, hey, nigga, no. You couldn't even say that, bro. I asked you when it happened. I got proof. I asked this nigga when it happened. So let's debunk it. I would have left it alone then. But you want to, hey, but you rather let me just, if I'm in a delusion, be in your delusion.
But the fact that people hear these bars and stuff and really believe it. I think Flacco had one of them moments as well. Like, some people really hear these bars and they're like, yep, that's me. Updates from the house. We do see that the shots that ripped through the fence in the front and had a whole bunch of holes on the fence, that was like taped up. I don't know if that's like exactly tape or what it is, but there's like a material cloth over it to cover the shots.
Now at 11, multiple gunshots fired at Rihanna's home in Beverly Glen. Tonight, a woman is in custody in this shooting. I'm Joey Rand.
I'm Liz Nagy. Sources say the pop star was home at the time all of this happened. Investigators say at least one bullet went into the home, but fortunately no one was hurt.
And tonight, many are wondering, was the singer the target specifically of this shooting? Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez is live in Beverly Glen tonight with new details. Abigail.
Yeah, well, Jory, Liz, LAPD spent most of their day investigating this home right behind me. Private security coming in and out at this late hour. And this is usually a very quiet street, large homes tucked into the hills. But today, police say gunfire broke that calm. Air 7 overhead later spotted damage on this block. Several homes with bullet holes, including this home right behind me with at least 5.
EPR believes the shots came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual. No further is additional 1921.
LAPD dispatch audio describing the moments shots rang out in this quiet Beverly Glen neighborhood, hitting pop star Rihanna's LA mansion.
West LA unit, shooting just occurred. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle.
Investigators say the gunfire came from a car across the street from the singer's mansion. Sources tell ABC News the weapon used appears to be an AR-style rifle. Air 7 later spotted damage on the block, with a bullet hole visible on this roof of a home, and this front gate seen with at least 5 shots through it. After those shots were fired, dispatchers later sent out a description of the suspect and the vehicle.
Suspect number 1 is a driver, female Hispanic, blonde hair, wearing a white shirt. Number 2, passenger. For the description, the passenger was firing a gun. Additional on incident 1932. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla 4-door with paper license plate.
Police say that Tesla fled the area, but an LAPD helicopter picked it up from the air, following it to the San Fernando Valley. About 30 minutes after the initial call, officers stopped the car in a shopping center parking garage in Sherman Oaks and arrested a 30-year-old woman. Investigators say the motive is still unclear, and they're still trying to determine whether the suspect even knew who lived in the home. Police say that woman is still in custody tonight, and they're working to find out what led up to the shooting. Now, if you remember, this is not the first time LAPD has investigated one of the singer's LA area homes. Back in 2018, LAPD was in her homes in the Hollywood Hills after a stalker was found inside of her home. Later on in that year, LAPD was back for reports of a burglary. Rihanna is married to rapper AP Rocky. Together, they have 3 children. It's unclear if any of them were here at home at the time of this shooting. Reporting live in Beverly Glen, Abigail.
I'm assuming they're not fixing it because it's still evidence until everything is done. And we did get updates that Rihanna did leave the home. We did get updates that Rihanna left the home. We see people from her team coming outside with like carriages, stuff for the baby, duffel bags, backpacks, suitcases. A lot of information is releasing about this rapidly. So the more information we do get about the girl, how she got to California. Did she drive that Tesla? Was she making diss tracks on the drive? We will definitely come back and update you guys. If there's anything that comes up while I'm still editing this video before I put it out, you guys know I like to sprinkle stuff in right after this.
Veterans Rights Center, plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and fires?
Yes, Your Honor.
The plea of not guilty is entered on behalf of your client.
Your Honor, court will actually be waiving time for arraignment plea for 2 weeks.
So you're requesting to
Yes,
okay,
Judge,
so to what date? I'm sorry.
We can get 2 weeks from today.
The not guilty plea entered by this court is withdrawn. Counsel is requesting to waive time for arraignment and plea to March 25th, 2026. Ms. Ortiz, you have a statutory or constitutional right to be arraigned today. Your counsel is requesting that your arraignment be continued to March 25th, 2026. Do you waive your right to a speedy arraignment so that your arraignment can be heard on March 25th, 2026?
Yes.
Is counsel joining the waiver?
So joined.
The court finds that the defendant has made a knowing and intelligent waiver of her right to a speedy arraignment and that her counsel joins in that waiver. Both agree that the next court date of March 25th, 2026 is the date of the arraignment.
Yes.
Counsel, do you have a protective order?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a protective order that and currently I'll approach with the order. And is the court setting bail in this matter?
Counsel reserving?
Yes.
Counsel is reserving. The court will set bail at $1,875,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Ortiz, at this time, the court will issue the protective order. The protected persons are Robin Fenty and Raycom Myers. The court finds good cause to issue the protective orders and will order that you not harass, strike, threaten, assault, follow, stalk, molest, destroy, damage personal or real property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, or block the movements of the protected persons. You must have no contact with the protected persons. That means no in-person, no telephonic, no electronic contact. You're not to own or buy or try to buy or receive a firearm or ammunition. If you have any firearms or ammunition, you must surrender them to local law enforcement or store them with a licensed gun dealer within 24 hours of this order. Additionally, if you surrender or store those items, you must file a receipt with the court within 48 hours of this order. You're not to, the court finds good cause to order that you not be in the possession of firearms or firearm parts or ammunition. You're not to own or buy or possess body armor. Additionally, you must not attempt to or prevent any victim or witness from making any reports to law enforcement or from testifying at a hearing. You must have no contact, once again, with those two protected persons. You must stay 100 yards away at least from the protected person's home, job, vehicle, and from. You must also, the protected persons may record any prohibited communications made by you. You'll be personally served with a copy of the protective order in open court. No additional proof of service is required. Should the defendant post bail somehow, if bond is posted, the court will, in addition to ordering compliance with the protective order and forced violence weapons condition, the court will also order GPS monitoring. And that's, once again, in the event Ms. Ortiz is able to post that bond. Anything further?
Nothing from the bench.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Today I am here to announce the charges that have been filed against Ivanna Lisette Ortiz, a 35-year-old woman from Orlando, Florida, in connection with the case in which she has now been arraigned. And by the way, that arraignment date has now been continued to March 25th. The charges that have been filed against Ms. Ortiz include 1 count of attempted murder, 10 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and 3 felony counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling or camper. Any charges that have been filed, as I've said very often, are just that. They are not the evidence that we are presenting in court. That evidence will be presented in court at the appropriate time, at which point we intend to convict Ms. Ortiz of all the charges which have been leveled at this point beyond a reasonable doubt to either a judge or a jury. But summarizing the allegations that exist so far, on March 8th at approximately 1:20 p.m., Ms. Ortiz is accused of driving up to the residence of Rihanna at which point she fires from her semi-automatic weapon multiple times at the residence. In that residence, Rihanna was there with her partner, her 3 children, her mother, and 2 staff people, representing 8 of the 10 of the counts of dealing with an assault with a semi-automatic firearm. In addition, Ms. Ortiz is accused of firing at a neighboring residence that had 2 additional individuals. That is why there are 10 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. And there are 3 felony counts of shooting at inhabited dwellings. There are actually 2 dwellings at Rihanna's residence. There's a Airstream camper in which 2 individuals were located, as well as a house on that property, and then there was the neighboring property. That is why there are 3 felony counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling or camper. What happened after Ms. Ortiz shot at these various residences and people is that she then traveled through Beverly Hills, eventually ending up in Sherman Oaks. And then at that point, within hours, she was arrested. I very much want to appreciate and publicly thank both the Los Angeles Police Department and the Beverly Hills Police Department for their very quick, timely, and prompt actions leading to the arrest of Ms. Ortiz on these charges. Ms. Ortiz, if and when convicted of these charges, is facing up to life in state prison. Her bail has been set by the court at $1,875,000. And part of the reason I wanted to convey this message is as follows. I want everyone to understand in this county that you should absolutely feel safe in your residence and in your neighborhood and in your community.
If not, we'll be back in a couple weeks and gather as much information as we can and make a follow-up video. But if there's anything I might have missed that is currently out, please let me know down below, because you guys know we team Riri, we love Riri. And not even that, we're just team human. Like, this is just insane to me. You're in a place where you think you're safe and people come up and try to harm you because of, in their crazy mind, they made up this whole world where you're the main protagonist. It's just insane to me, it's disgusting. Sub up to the channel, guys, comment down below. Please share your thoughts. Let me know how you feel about this situation. If I'm Rihanna, I'll never return to Los Angeles. We need Riri in Miami. Let's start a petition. Bring Riri to Miami. Even though people probably look at it like, nah, hold on. We taking her to a place with some crazy people, like the JV of crazy people, and we gonna bring her to the major leagues. Even though, as a Miami resident myself, and I go to Los Angeles all the time, I think LA got more crazy niggas than us. I'm not gonna. Bro, in any city where you can't walk around wearing an MLB team hat, because you might get shot. I'm a Yankee fan. I don't wanna be wearing NHL hats. I don't want to be wearing an LA Laker NBA hat. Like, I don't want to wear that. I want to wear a New York Yankees hat. Why I can't go eat at a restaurant wearing my Yankee fitted? Why can't I? I know why, but I'm just saying, in a city where that's a rule, it's already crazy enough to me. And you spend enough time in Venice Beach walking up and down that boardwalk, you're gonna see more crazy people than you've ever seen in your entire life. A lot of beautiful people as well. Beautiful city. Again, I go back to Los Angeles all the time because I love it. I'm not trying to diss the city at all. I'm just trying to sell Riri on coming to Miami, where the players play. Go listen to some Will Smith, shorty, and I hope you flew here. Sub up to the channel. Do not forget we're on that road to 22,000 subscribers.